What's up, guys? Nick from the future here. Just want to take a second, keep it real with y'all, man. I forgot again to ask you guys to hit the subscribe and the like and the share button and get in them comments, interact with me, let me know what you guys think, what you guys would like to see. If I can make it happen, I'll make it happen. But real quick, I'm gonna be real with y'all. In the past about 6 days, at the time of this recording, we've had over 700 views on my channel, and I just want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. We've had a couple of new subscribers. Again, want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I'm a disabled veteran, and I was a truck driver for 17 years and lost my CDL credentials last year. And I've been out of work. But as long as the good Lord gives me breath in my lungs and the knowledge of mechanics that I have, and as long as you guys like the entertainment, we'll keep this going. But you guys make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, comment below, get on the old clickety-clack, and I'll make sure to holler back. Y'all enjoy the video and make sure y'all have yourselves a good evening.
What's up, American fam? Welcome back to Nick's All American TV. Glad you guys tuned in. Today's a special video. Today we are going on a road trip, and our road trip is really necessarily a parts run that we're going on to acquire a pretty substantial part for Kathy, the Z71. Everybody knows how these 99 to 06 trucks gets their name. For those of you that don't, if you pull the dash cover off, the dash trim off, underneath there's a sticker with somebody's name on it. That's how you get your name. This particular truck, name's Kathy, which is funny because that's my father's first wife's name, and he said that she was the best wife. So, in any case, we're going to take Kathy to the Z71, which is a freshly rebuilt 5.3 with a cam and headwork. And we're going to, it's also got a new transmission in it with torque converter in it. We're running a 2200 to 2500 stall, somewhere in that neighborhood. And 4L60E four-wheel drive. It does have a true dual 3-inch exhaust on it. And we're going to get a part for it. This will be its first maiden voyage, and we're hoping to have a good day and see how things are going. We are also going to be acquiring our data log to go back into our tuner series to actually show how to take our information from our data log and make our adjustments in our tune. So y'all make sure to stay tuned, and I hope it's going to be a wonderful day.
Oh, young Nick, how naive he was. How he thought that this was going to be a simple 2 hour simple parts run. This trip was a parts run trip from hell. But it's also a story of how a simple 2 hour trip to pick up a really trick part for Kathy, the Z71, how it turned from a
What's up, guys?
240-mile
We are in the
round
truck.
trip
Truck fired up.
to a almost
We are rolling out.
500-mile LS Odyssey. I'm talking wrong turn at Albuquerque? No.
Lambda is
No.
running great.
I'm talking wrong town.
Well,
One
guys,
thing you gotta understand about these towns is they have very similar names. These towns are
Kathy is rearing her ugly head at me. If it's not something with this truck, it's always
for the
something
other.
with this truck.
I live in
Ma'am, tell
between
you what,
both of these towns at almost identical distances.
Get this sun out from behind me.
So when I mistook
when you
one
guys
for
are
the
working on
other,
project truck, stuff happens.
that's when I
Like
knew
this.
that I
You got two
had
choices. You can get mad or
serious,
you can get glad.
serious hot rod fever.
I think I am just flat out brokenhearted right now. Today was supposed to be an easy parts run. This nice guy that owns all this land back in here, he let me pull over here to fix my truck and get it off the road.
Buckle up.
Anyway, we got the truck fixed. I didn't film any of that just because I needed to get it going. But anyway, we got everything up and going. It was a tensioner pulley. The arm, I kind of put my foot into it and it locked out on me. Now, when I built the motor, the tensioner, stupid son, the tensioner was one of the few things that I didn't replace. So, hope y'all can hear me with this wind too. Anyway, it's been a day. It's been a long day. I just drove 240 miles out of route in the wrong direction. Well, 240 miles round trip. So about 120 miles one way. 2 hours. 4 hours round trip, 2 hours one way. In a wrong damn direction for no reason. And then when I figure it out and I go to fix the problem, I make it back to my original start point. And just past my original start point, here we are. So anyway, I had to call my dad, and he ran me out a tensioner and a belt. I got it fixed, and I think we're just gonna call it a day. And I think we're just gonna go home. We're gonna try this tomorrow. Maybe it's better. What's up, guys? Welcome to Inside the Truck. Boys, what a day. What a day we had yesterday. What a day it's already starting out to be. Fellas, yo, stay tuned. Welcome to Nick's All-American TV channel. Today we're going to be taking our self-tuned Cam Z71, okay, cat-eye 06 style with the 5.3. We're going to be taking it on its first big maiden voyage today. Won't be going on about a 2-hour ride up to Tulsa. Yeah, we'll kind of go from there. We started trying to make this trip yesterday, but ran into some technical difficulties. But we got those fixed. Truck's seems to be doing fine. We got our logger going, okay? So we're going to be data logging this front. Here's our current readings and stuff. Sitting here idling. So y'all make sure to stay tuned. That's the thing. We can take the data that like off this screen. We're going to be making it's to our tune and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Let's take that. Woo! Well, guys, I finally made it. I finally made it. I pulled into the neighborhood where we were trying to get to yesterday to get this hard to find part that I've been really wanting and really trying to get my hands on. And I think we finally got it. So I'm gonna pull in here. I'm gonna see how this goes, and I'll be back with y'all with an update. So far this morning, everything in the truck's been doing really good. It held in there. It's done a pretty good job. Done a pretty good job. Up there where all them cars are, I think that's his house. So, all right, y'all be easy with it. We'll get back to you. All right, guys, we are loaded up. Just left Mr. Bill's house. I'm excited to get home and show y'all what I've been up to. God, it looks so good. Anyway, I'll show it to you when I get home. You'll see. Stay tuned, America. I love you. We're going to take it to the house. See y'all in a minute. That sure is a pretty shot right there. Well, guys, here we are, pulling it into the house. Pulled it into the old hiss. You know what I mean? Guys, it has been a long day. We accomplished what we came for. We did what we wanted to do. Y'all ready to see this thing? Because I think it's cool. Now, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. We're going to do an installation portion in this video. Somewhere y'all going to see me turn some wrenches. So, because that breakdown yesterday, and then today the truck did really good. We had some serious issues today. There's old Jet back there. Old Jet. That's old Jet. And then nothing down there, that's old Stetson. They're my boys. Anyway, anywho's in way. So no, y'all are gonna see some wrenching in this video, because we definitely had breakdowns. We definitely had heartbreaks. We definitely had setbacks. We definitely had all those things. And while I didn't catch it necessarily on video camera per se, I got pictures of it all. I'm gonna throw that in there. But this is pretty special, y'all, and I love it. I love the way it looks. I love how it all goes together. But y'all stay tuned, because we're gonna show it to you. What's up, guys? All right, so we're back home. We made our trip. We did everything we were supposed to do. So now let me show you what we went for. This is what we went for. This is what we went for. We have our 140 mile an hour speedometer, okay, 7,000 RPM tach, and we now have a trans temperature gauge. This is why we went and met Mr. Bill. This is why we fought for 2 days. Drove 240 miles round trip out of the way
I guess just to go see Broken Bow. You know, it tends to happen when you ain't been fishing in a while, and I certainly haven't been fishing in a hot minute. So maybe I ought to listen to what my gut and my instincts are telling me. Maybe I ought to. Anywho's and way. You know, I can't. The funniest thing and the stupidest thing out of all of it about driving that far out of the way is any of y'all that have been following me, or those of you that don't know, I was a truck driver, over the road truck driver, for 17 years. Never once, not one time, did I ever mistake a destination. I can't believe I did that. I cannot believe I did that. Oh well. You know, c'est la vie. Although it did give us some extra miles on the truck, it did give us some extra data logging on the truck. You know, so okay. And it drove all the way out there and back, no problem. So I guess had I'd not drove that far out of way, then the tensioner arm wouldn't have bound up, and we wouldn't have discovered a new problem that we caught it, maybe ish. I think my alternator might be having an identity crisis and confusing itself with a welder. Maybe. It like runs and stays at like 15.1 volts. I think that's normal. We're going to say it works because I'd rather it be charging all the time than not at all. So we're going with that. In later news, we met through all of it, the breakdowns, the alternator scare and the tensioner arm, and the 2 days that it took to do this. I've been wanting one of these clusters for a long time, ever since I got the truck and got into this. And I'm going to tell you what, probably out of all of it, the biggest reward out of all of it, I walked away with a new friend. Mr. Bill, that sold me this cluster. We got to talking and come to find out, he's a fellow YouTuber. So Bill's channel is DIY and Reviews with Bill. And I'm gonna tell you what, man, Mr. Bill, he was a swell guy. It was super swell to meet him. Come to find out, he's a veteran as well, and he's just recently gotten into these trucks. You guys go show him some love and go hit his subscribe button and go check him out. He's a really cool dude. Really cool dude. Mr. Bill, kind of as a side thing, he fixes these gauge clusters up and sells them. So if you guys are looking for a gauge cluster that looks as good and as cool as mine, y'all need to go check him out. Hit him up. DIY and Reviews with Bill. And y'all go hit up Mr. Bill's channel and y'all tell him Nick sent you. Okay? And I mean, to me, the friendship that I walked away with Mr. Bill was well worth the entire journey, all the ups and the downs and the drama and everything else, But I had a blast. And I hope I hope you guys really enjoy this. I'm about to go put this nice cluster in the truck, and we'll go see how this turns out all together. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're in the truck. I've got the old one pulled out, okay? And we're going to put this new one in here. Now, putting this new one in here, okay, you're going to take it just as if you're staring at it and pull the bottom out towards you, okay? Don't ever turn your cluster upside down if you can help it. And we're going to reach up in here, grab our power cord. Find our little hole there, plug it in. Now remember, guys, bottom out, okay, and ease it up in there. And then you're going to, as you're going backwards, at the same time you're going backwards, you're going to kind of bring that bottom back down where it's facing you. Make sure you line your lineup pins up. Okay. And in fact, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. We'll go ahead and see what this looks like together. Y'all ready? Oh, man, look at that. Man, that looks so cool. There it is, y'all. Mr. Bill does a wonderful job. Thanks again, Bill. Guys, it's been a wonderful day. It's been a wonderful time. That truck looks so much better with that gauge cluster in it. I would like to thank Mr. Bill for his time and his patience and his understanding about going the opposite direction of where he lives. Just thanks again, because it looks so much better. And in more videos, I plan to redo the interior. Headliner sags, and they got like all up in here, and so I want to redo the interior, and I want to do a custom interior. So if you guys know any interior people, hook a fella up, would you? This is going to be my truck. I built this truck with my dad, and I'm never going to sell it, ever. I got this truck that I'm going to post the build on. I took pictures and stuff throughout the build, and I'm going to post those pictures up and do a separate video over the truck in detail and everything that I went through in building it and tuning it. But my father and I, we have an idea for another truck, and I think you guys are going to like it, so you guys make sure to stay tuned. But anyway, I guess that's going to do it here for this episode of Nick's All-American TV. You guys make sure to stay tuned and come back and see us again, because Lord knows what's going to happen next. You guys keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down. We'll catch you on that turnaround. We're going to be 10-10 on the side, doing it to it like Pruitt used to do it. We gone. Bye-bye.